Station This is Mangalam Station.
I know many of you are repeat people there. An ophthalmologist is actually the first list of India. And I branched out and started in just 2 or 3 rooms a very, very small clinic in Roypeta. 49 branches in 9 states of India. It's the largest network of diabetes centers, certainly surgeons and others who work for us. And as I mentioned earlier, now these numbers being patients, 470,000 registered diabetic patients in our electronic records. And this is a breakdown of the states we are currently in. So what makes us special is that from day one, right from my father's hospital days when I worked there till when we branched off, we of courses, fellowship in diabetes, postdoctoral fellowship in diabetes, fellowship in eye disorders, education, nurses courses, diabetes nurse educators courses, physician assistants courses, medical laboratory technology, and a certificate course in diabetes technology. It's a dream that one day perhaps we'll become a mini university for diabetes. The earlier courses are all done at our center, with Gopalapuram being the headquarters. But then we also started partnering, and this evening we'll be announcing some more collaborations with this. With the Public Health Foundation of India, PHFI, we run perhaps the largest certificate course for diabetes in the world. This course has now gone on for over 6 years, and close to 12,000 physicians in 28 states of India and 130 cities have been trained, and there's a full article on this on Lancet Diabetes about the success of this course. There are other courses on GDM as well as on retinopathy. The retinopathy course has actually been enlarged recently into an online course as well. We also have a nurse educators program, and with Deakin University Melbourne, we started India's first diabetes nurse educators course. We started developing, through our research, we started developing products, and one of the pride is what is called as the high fiber rice.
And often when speaking here, I'm asked, what can you teach us? I said, no. You taught us how to look after the insensate foot in diabetes, because of what we learned from the pioneers down in Vellore in management, the insensitive foot, which we now apply to diabetes. So Nandri again, to especially Tamil Nadu. I've heard well-known people here like Professor Dr. Sam Moses. The hall is named after him, one of them. I remember Dr. Sheshia, who I shared the stage with just last year here. Professor M. Vishwanathan, who was the father of diabetes in India. We learned so much. And I was invited to speak at Royapuram at the MV Centre, and I met Dr. Mohan. We were both relatively junior doctors in those days, and his younger brother Vijay, who was a medical student, almost in short trousers. And I don't know if it was a message for me, you better look after the diabetic foot or something like that, I don't know. So it was a pleasure to be here, and I'm sure Professor Vishwanathan, the pioneer, I'm sure is proud of his 2 sons, who have really given so much to diabetes in this country. And I don't need to reiterate what you have just heard. It's really a wonderful exposition of what can be achieved with determination, a good team, and basically good organization. I tell my students, you don't need to be bright to do research, you need to have good thoughts and be organized, plan. And I think that's absolutely very true. And a pleasure to be here. I remember coming here back in 1988 to C.V. Krishnaswamy and his wonderful meeting. And he did so much like you for the poor, the underprivileged. New was a professor of English literature. I'm a dropout in the family. My whole family is in English literature. I apologize. But he was a world expert in D.H. Lawrence. I was talking about complications of diabetes, and he was talking about love letters of D.H. Lawrence. And I think erectile dysfunction was not a problem in those days. There's the expert there. So it's always a pleasure to be here. But you've come so far. Go into that now because I might be arrested. But Sri Narendra Modi shared the stage with him in Bangalore. And he got up to the biggest threat to our survival as a nation. And he's right. So I wish we had politics, as you say, will go down in the league of diabetes in the world. So having said that, it's to me to welcome everybody here, and I guess, as inaugurating, to declare the meeting open, with apologies to the excellent speakers we just heard, but they spoke before it was open. So, Dhanyavad, Nandri.
Thank you, Dr. Mohan.
Dice and off the dice. Guga said few words. Only 5 words I'm going to talk. Apart from the conference, we learned a lot of scientific knowledge here. 5 things you learn from this conference. 1, Mohan should organize a conference. How to organize a conference? Because the moment you land in the Meenambak airport, there is a welcome voice, sweet voice from Anjana. Then, we are taken care of whole, all the way. And then second one is communication. We don't react, but Mohan does react. He wrote in the Economic Times saying 10, and the third one is the time management. Mohan, as a father, as a grandfather, as an entrepreneur, as an educator, as a researcher, tackle all this. So time management you can learn from him. Fourth one is service, and then do something by telemedicine. I know a lot of people are recently I went to one conference. They also did. Every time when the speaker speaks, they give standing ovation. The speaker is very happy whether he spoke well or not. He gets a standing ovation. So I think that is the inspiration and motivation. So I wish the conference all success. I completed in 2 minutes. Thank you.
We have a full session because I believe that whatever field you are in today, particularly
Very eminent international faculty from reputed institutions. University of Colorado Association. Medicine, Georgetown University.
Sir, it is it?
Diabetes care. Colorado USA. University Hospital. I thank the international.
Colorado, USA, and Dr. A. Muruganathan, Governor, American College of Physicians. Sincere appreciation and thanks to other international faculty who have traveled long distances to be with us today. Dr. Robert E. Ratner, Dr. Robert H. Etkel, Dr. Earl B. Hurst, Dr. John P. Pickup, and others participating in this meeting. Organizing an international meeting of impeccable standards as an annual event, this being our 6th consecutive update, does take a lot of planning and precise execution. We would first like to thank each and every staff of DMDSC, DMDA and MDRF for the Herculean efforts and precise coordination in making this possible. And audiovisuals. Thank you to all our sponsors, Messrs. Novo Nordisk, MSD, Dr. Reddy's, USP, AstraZeneca, Zydus Cadila, J&J, Sun Pharma CVS, Abbott Nutrition, Biocon, Intas, Medtronics, Serdia, Boehringer Ingelheim, Ordain Healthcare, Franco Indian, Abbott Diabetes, Wockhardt, Diabetic Foot Care, MCure, Unichem, Abbott AGP Division, Forts, GSK, Alchem Metabolics, Cipla, Corona, Procol, Primus, MacLeod's, Hetero, Zydus Wellness, Alchem Diabetology and Panacea Biotech.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 4th step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, you try the music? Music.
இந்தியாவில் வந்து இன்றைக்கி வந்து 7.5 கோடி மக்களுக்கு நீரிழிவு நோய் இருக்கிறது. அதாவது 75 மில்லியன். கூடிய சீக்கிரத்தில் சைனாவை கூட நம்ம பீட் பண்ணிவிட்டு நம்பர் 1 டயபெட்டிக் கேபிட்டல் ஆஃப் த வேர்ல்டுன்னு சொல்லி இப்போ வரப்போகிறோம். இது வந்து பெரும்பாலும் லைஃப் ஸ்டைல்னால, எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணுறது இல்லை ஆளுங்க, நிறைய அரிசி சாதம் சாப்பிட்றது, உடல் பருமன் அதிகமாகிறது, இதுதான் முக்கியமான ஸ்ட்ரெஸ், வேறு டென்ஷன்லாம் வருது. இதெல்லாம் எப்படி வருது, எத்தனை வகையான நீரிழிவு நோய் இருக்குது, எப்படி தடுக்கிறது, எப்படி புது புது சிகிச்சை முறைகள் என்னென்ன வந்திருக்குது என்றதை டீச் பண்ணுறதுக்காக டாக்டர்ஸ் பூரா இந்தியா பூரா வருவாங்க இந்த மீட்டிங்கு. இது 6வது முறை இது பண்ணுறோம். இந்த தடவை ஒரு ரெக்கார்ட் அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு. 3000க்கு மேலே டாக்டர்ஸ் வந்திருக்காங்க எல்லா மாநிலத்திலேருந்து. அண்ட் இது வந்து ஃபாரின் கெஸ்ட் வந்து யூஎஸ்லேருந்து யூகேலேருந்து எல்லாம் வந்திருக்காங்க. ஸோ இந்த 3 நாள் வந்து இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸில் நீரிழிவு நோயை கம்ப்ளீட்டாக எப்படி கட்டுப்பாட்டில் வைக்கணும், எப்படி தடுக்கணும், இதனுடைய சிக்கல்கள் எப்படி ப்ரிவென்ட் பண்ணுறதும் இதெல்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப டீட்டெயில்டாக சொல்கிறோம். இப்போ ஒரு புது இது இப்போ தான் நடந்தது. அதாவது டான்ஸ் மூலமாக, தாண்டவ்னு சொல்லி ஒரு டான்ஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம் மூலமாக, ஏன்னா நிறைய பேர் நடக்கணும்னு சொன்னால் போர் அடிக்கும், சின்ன குழந்தைங்க adolescentsலாம் நடக்கிறது ரொம்ப போரிங். அப்போ ஒரு 5 minutes 10 minutesல டான்ஸ் நீங்கள் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா ஒரு அரை மணி நேரம் நடக்கிறதுனுடைய ஈக்குவலண்ட். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி புது எவ்ரி இயர் வந்து புதுசாக ஏதாவது ஒன்று கொண்டு வருவோம். இந்த மாதிரி கொண்டாந்துட்டு நீரிழிவு நோயை எப்படியாவது கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணோம். நீங்கள் மோட்டோவே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லெட்ஸ் டிஃபீட் டயபெட்டிஸ், வி கேன் அண்ட் வி வில். வெல்ல முடியும், இந்த வியாதி வந்து டெஃபினட்டாக நம்மளால் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியும், டிஃபீட் பண்ண முடியும்ன்ற அந்த தீம் தான் இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்க்கே வச்சுருக்கு. தேங்க்யூ.